Today I want to share with you a hack that I think is huge, one we've been using for years, and I'm shocked that so many organizations aren't using it today. So I remember 10 years ago, 15 years ago even, it was so commonplace that we would exchange files with clients through email. We would email them a draft of a news release or article they've written or some other strategic plan. And we would email it to the client point of contact, and we would copy others on their team. Maybe we didn't copy legal or the strategy department or other contacts within the organization. And maybe somebody would be on the receiving end of that file and they'd be reviewing it. And while they're reviewing it, they would be going through it and making edits. And then all of a sudden, when you think your edits are good and you're ready to send them, you go to reply all and send it, and you see, oh, somebody came back with another version of that same file. And then before you can read that and respond, there's another version coming in with other changes. But their changes were to the first one, not the second one. Now you've got this whole other document in there. I think we've all been there 100 times, and it's so painful to go through that process. And so about 15 years ago, we started using Google Drive and Google Docs to create collaborative in the cloud computing experiences where we can see real-time revisions and suggestions and comments to a document that has incredibly increased our productivity. But I'm still blown away by the number of companies, medium and large companies even, who are still using this email methodology of just emailing back and forth different drafts. And so next thing you know, you've got to be figuring out which version of the file is the latest, which one has been approved, who's reviewed what, versus if you did this all in one centralized platform, you would just be working from the same master file together, whether somebody's on a mobile device or on their computer at their desk. And it just makes life so much easier. So if you're not currently using Google Drive or Office 365 in the cloud, I would highly recommend that you start adopting these technologies very quickly. It's so much more efficient and less stressful and so much less duplication of efforts by people accidentally sending or reviewing a dated version of the same exact file. So that's your PR hack of the week. If you have questions about this, let us know. But oh my goodness, if you're still doing it the old way, please upgrade as quickly as possible to something in the cloud that allows you to collaborate with your peers and colleagues in real time. You'll be so glad you saved the time, energy, and effort it takes to do this work. And you'll thank me for it later. If you have other topics you want to hear us address or you want to share this with a colleague, please do so. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching.